Kicking Back is brought to you by Online Betting Guide. We're back. We're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kicking Back. We're back.
We're back.
In a bougie scenario.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a while.
But
we've got new shirts. Everything's popping off.
our set looks great, to be honest.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I am a fan.
I feel comfortable. I feel relaxed.
I feel clean. Very sterile. It's very
I'm glad.
sterile. I feel like I'm at an appointment for a dentist. You know, it's lovely. Dorking Wanderers.
Yeah.
That's a new shirt. We haven't had that one up before. Have you ever been Dorking?
I've never been Dorking, no.
Be good to go.
Where is it?
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Down south somewhere. I don't know. It's south of the border.
I don't know. I don't know. But
so what's new with you?
I graduated uni. Yeah, finally.
Brilliant.
I've not graduated yet, but I finished uni. And you know what? The weirdest thing, actually.
Go on.
Have you ever met someone famous, but you didn't know they were famous?
Oh, I have.
Have you actually? So this
happened
to me. So I was at uni and I was online, and we was in my group and whatever. You know, like you do like an online group,
right?
And
Okay.
Your uni group. I think it was finance or something like that. And if he's watching this podcast, I will be so embarrassed. But there was a guy, right, and he was on here and he was called Brad.
Okay.
Right. Bit of like a mature student, let's say. Anyway, chatting to him, an American guy called Brad.
Right. Oh, okay.
Chatting to him, and then ended up just being us two for whatever reason, chatting about finance. And I was like, Brad, what do you do then? And he's like, oh, I'm a professional footballer. And I'm like,
Surely
oh,
not.
right. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I've played in the Premier League for Villa and for Middlesbrough. And I was like, no.
Right.
How do I get out of this? You know, guess who it was?
So I had Friedel in my head initially.
No, it wasn't him.
Brad Bold. Did you say American?
American. He still plays, to be fair.
Brad Guzan.
Yeah.
Brad Guzan. Right. Was in your little meeting? What?
He was
like
in
a Zoom
my
call?
He was in my uni group.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So,
you did the whole "what do you do"
yeah.
thing.
I was
Oh,
like,
no.
he knew everything about me.
Did he?
Yeah. So I was like, well, what do you do, Brad?
Oh no.
Played professional football for Villa in the Premier League.
Do you?
Right.
Oh my god.
That's nice.
That's pretty savage. That. Did you feel brutal afterwards?
I felt awful. I thought, how am I? I was like, oh yeah, I think the lecturer mentioned a footballer on the course.
Oh, no. Them awkward moments. That just reminds me, like when we went for that brew just then. I remember like, oh, it's horrible when you just have to sit in an awkward moment. The fella, I asked for a cappuccino and he's like, ooh, do you want sugar with it? I went, no, please. And I just had to stand there like, ugh, how have I done that? How have I said that?
I hate them.
It was
I
savage.
actually hate them. They just come out, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, it was absolutely brutal. And he just gave me, do you know what he did? He raised an eyebrow. I can't even do
Did
it.
he
But
actually?
I went, no, please. Yeah. It's like... Just like I felt like leaving. Do you know
I
what
do
mean?
that on a daily, I think.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I think it's when your brain works faster than what you actually want to
True
say.
that.
You
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
too many things and then...
So how did he handle that then? Let's say Brad.
No, very well. He was
he
very...
all right?
Yeah, so if he's watching, like, I am sorry.
Yeah,
But...
he probably is if he knew everything. He probably is like that's one of our viewers. Hiya, Brad. I know you, by the way. I used to have you on the sticker. How you doing? Yeah, fair play. Brad Guzan.
Anyway.
That's a problem. Hey, there's certain players, aren't there, from like certain era that stick in your head. I think like when I think of like the stickers that I used to have as a kid, and I'm thinking it was like your Brad Guzan's like Sean Wright Phillips. There's another.
Yeah, you're a bit older than me. I think you're.
Is this where
only
I show
a tiny
it?
bit.
Yeah,
only
yeah.
a tiny bit.
It might be those 4 years though where I show it like because football moves
Sean
so
Wright
rapid.
Phillips, I mean, City legend.
Who were your like? Do you know when you grow up and there's like certain players who you think, oh, that were the best era? Because I think everyone thinks their era was the best era, right? So I'll give you mine. It was like Thierry Henry, and like so you. Was it the same for you? Or are we
He was kind of going into my era.
Right, okay.
Mine was like, yeah, I guess so. Like Ronaldinho and that. That used to be like my idol.
I'm with
Ronaldinho.
you. Hey, do you have any memory of the 2002 World Cup?
I was, I think, 5 years old.
5 years old.
Yeah, I think I had my first shirt. My first shirt from that World Cup was a Brazil shirt. They won it, didn't they?
Well, all I remember is that they battered. Right.
That was my first shirt.
It was your first ever shirt?
And it was drowning me, yeah.
I think they did win it, yeah, off the top of my head. So basically, I remember, and this was, I thought this might be like that little age gap between us, 'cause I think it's like 3-4 years. So 2002, I'm 9. Right. And they wheeled a big telly into the school assembly hall, and this was the assembly. They were like, we're watching England quarterfinal, England against Brazil. And like, all I remember is Ronaldinho whipping a free kick past David Seaman. David Seaman started crying. I started crying a little bit. And it was like, right, now go and do maths. Do you know what I mean? So that's my first memory of a World Cup. I thought, is it like this every time?
Oh, that's sad.
I know. But since then, I think my favourite World Cup was when we got to the semis. Do you remember that against Croatia? Like,
yeah, a recent one. Yeah.
And I never thought I'd see out like that.
That
to be
was
honest.
good. When you said we, England, right?
Yeah. And like, I just remember thinking at every point, well, it's been a good run.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, we've done it. And then by the time we actually got into the semi-final, we scored first against Croatia. And I remember being like, we're just in the final. We've smashed it. Do you know what I mean? And obviously they won. But then France battered them. And I do think...
Yeah. To be fair, England had a good chance, but they always
I just think like... It's part... The fun of it for me was like the social side of it, honestly. It's more about like who I was with watching it and everything.
Definitely.
And like we set up all these, like one point we were going to like a little bar in Manchester and then we went to Ewood Park to watch one of them.
It's so true. You go to different like places. It's so true.
They were all like these little pockets of time. But yeah,
I remember in school, that brings me back to like when you was talking about school days and you had like the, what's it called when you put all the teams in a pot and you pick them out?
Oh yeah, you do like a draw. Sweepstakes,
yeah. And it was to win this like golden football.
Right.
And it was I think it was 2006, you know, like the Adidas like golden final football, and it was like a...
I don't know this.
No,
Is this
you will
literal...
know it if you see it. It was this one.
Oh, I do remember that.
Do you remember that?
I didn't think I would, I can't lie.
Germany 2006.
Yeah, that was actually...
I loved that.
Yeah,
and I wanted to win it. And yeah, anyway, I think it was in year 4 or something. Did a sweepstake. Got everyone in it. When Italy won it, like, I think we all put it in, this sweepstake. Italy won it, and this girl who didn't even like football one single bit won this gold final football, and I just remember being devastated, absolutely devastated, because she didn't like football at all, like not one bit.
So I've had that happen to me as well.
My dad went and got me one.
Oh, did he?
And put it behind the sofa and got me one.
Legend.
Yeah, honestly, it was the best day of my life.
That's actually pretty iconic, to be fair. Isn't it weird what a small gift, if it's just at the right time, can do for you? Christmas one year, I remember thinking like, I got all this fancy stuff. I got a Game Boy. That dates me as well. I just feel like this podcast's about how old I am now. It's actually quite sad. But like, I got a Game Boy, I got all this stuff. But my favourite thing, my gran got me, because she saw me eyeing it up in JJB, a captain's armband, £1.99. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I was thinking like, I'm going to take our team forward. At school, our team had no leadership. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm in JJB and I'm looking at the wall and I'm thinking, it's a sign. Do you know what I mean? It's on sale.
Right.
I think I've got to do it. But I just didn't have the heart to buy it myself. I thought, it's got to come from someone else, hasn't it? So my gran got it me.
Right.
And I brought it in to
show
school.
And tell.
No, to football.
All right.
Like, I was there like, hey everyone, like, what the hell is this? Like, they actually took it off me and put it on Dom Rosney.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
He's a good player, to be
It's
fair.
yours.
I know, yeah, that was my argument. It didn't hold up.
You brought it for the team. That's what you brought.
This is what it is, yeah. I'm more of a...
team player.
Yeah, I'm like sub-goalkeeper on bench in primary school watching this lad in my captain's armband. But do you know what? It's about the team.
It is
That's
about
what
the
I
team.
said.
JJB shows your age as well.
Oh
Can't remember the last time I've heard that name.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. So, JJB's now... Is it DW or is it actually gone? Has DW gone?
I think it's all gone, hasn't it? Like Woolies.
Right, Woolies. We were abroad. Do you remember? I can't remember where we were. But
Germany.
Was it Germany?
Yeah.
They had a Woolworths.
They had a Woolies, yeah.
It's the most random place, Germany. It's like...
It wasn't closed, was it? It was open.
No, it was open, yeah. If you go down certain high streets in Germany, it looks just like...
Yeah.
Like England in the 90s, I think. It's honestly, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah, H&M, Woolies. Yeah. If you miss Woolies, I mean, that's the place to go, isn't it?
Absolutely. Get yourself down.
I remember the sandwiches in Woolies, not to go off on one, but the sandwiches in the meal deal section.
Fire.
Really good.
They had meal deals at Woolies.
Yeah,
I never
think
even
so.
knew
In like
that.
the lunch boxes.
They had sandwiches.
Hang
on.
You know, like the lunch boxes, like a Happy Meal. They had Yeah, they had them in Woolies. Yeah, they were.
Oh, right. So you mean like a meal? So it's not like you buy a lunchbox and it comes with lunch in it. Is that what you're telling me? That sounds mental.
No.
Right. Okay. Right. We're getting a bit reminiscent.
Maybe
here,
we should get off the Woolies.
Right. All right. Well, listen, everybody. This new what would you call it? It's not a series, is it? This is just a new breath of life into what we do. We've got all sorts of exciting stuff coming up. Travelled to some of the biggest clubs in the world, let's be real. And it couldn't have happened without our new partner, Online Betting Guide. And they have been so helpful in terms of making our dreams basically a reality. It's going from strength to strength. And so if you have a look at their YouTube channel, some of the stuff we talked about, like players from our youth growing up, they have amazing interviews with all these guys. So they've got like Sean Wright Phillips,
Andy Cole.
They've
Crazy.
got Emmanuel Petit,
Yeah. Wes Brown,
just all these like proper like I say sticker book names of my youth, and they interview them. They talk about current events, like what they think about the state of play at the minute in football, different things like that, and reminisce on times on their time at the clubs as well. So there's so much cool content and loads more coming out. And I'd just recommend going and having a look at their channel. Subscribe. It's OLBG UK on YouTube. We'll put links in the description and all that. Take a look, subscribe, join, and subscribe to what we're doing as well, because we're going to do loads of stuff together, including, like we mentioned, Germany. We're going to Germany very soon for an episode. That's going to be, and by the way, one of the biggest clubs in Germany ever, have a think. Bit of a teaser for you, but we can't thank them enough, honestly. So that's Online Betting Guide. Go and have a look at the channel, subscribe, and tell them we sent you. All right, nice one. So yeah, it's been very nostalgic, this one, isn't it? But we should talk about the future. Hey, here's one for you. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this. So, question
time, love it.
VAR, right? If VAR existed outside of football, what would you use it for? Or when would you want to use it?
Oh.
If you could use VAR in real life.
That's a crazy question.
Bit deep in it.
That's quite hard.
Yeah, I was getting philosophical.
Have you got one?
Oh.
Let me have a quick think.
If I could use VAR in a normal life setting, here's one for you. Right, so we were travelling. This was around one of our episodes. This was Venezia, right? When we went to Venice, which was one of my favourite episodes. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look on the channel. We went to Venezia. We went to see the training ground. It was amazing, and it was so bougie, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was
unreal. Yeah,
absolutely state of the art, very modern facilities. To get there, we had to go on a bus, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we get on a bus, and it turns out in Italy, for anyone who doesn't know, because I didn't, you have to get your ticket stamped before you get on it.
Yeah,
right?
You have to get your ticket and get it stamped before you get on the bus.
So we buy a ticket, which is what it should be. You've just bought a ticket. You should be allowed on the bus.
Did we buy a ticket?
We had tickets, yeah. We just
okay.
didn't have them stamped. Did we buy a ticket? That sounds like we're like proper... Do you know what I mean?
Of course we bought a ticket.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
So we bought a ticket and there was nowhere to get it stamped. So we got on the bus anyway, thinking it'll be right. We've got a ticket. Do you remember what the size of him? We were like, on walks this fella, about 6'8".
We knew exactly what was going on as well, didn't we?
It was frightening.
As soon as we saw
were like,
them.
right, get off this bus, and he stopped us.
We literally bolted through a crowd of people off the bus, and he literally just put his arm out.
100%. So it wasn't just a random civilian, by the way. This was a policeman. He was dressed like a proper Vegas cop, weren't he?
A traffic officer.
Well, he looked like he looked to me like LA, he looked like The Rock.
Yeah,
massive glasses on him, proper like all blue, suited up,
big,
roided up. He was huge. He was like 300 pounds, 6'5", and we got off. He like say sticks an arm up. He's like, "Can I see your tickets?"
And we're like, "We don't speak Italian."
And he was speaking perfect English, so it don't really fly.
I understood everything he was saying.
Yeah, we don't speak Italian. He's like, "No problem. Can I see your tickets?" Pull them out, and he's like, "Right, get off the bus." Do you remember? And he sat there and he talked to us for about 10 minutes. And I remember he was like, "You've got to pay a fine. You've got to go to this place." And we were like, "So what happens next?"
We don't speak English.
Trying to be as stupid as possible. It worked, by the way. And then he was like, "So you've got to go to the station, whatever." And I remember we said to him, "Right, we're gonna leave now."
We were like, "We're just getting off here anyway."
Yeah, we're getting off here
and
anyway.
it was like halfway between the journey, wasn't
That's
it?
Exactly
From where
right.
we needed to be.
So then we walked, all this camera gear on back and everything like that.
Like 200 degrees.
It was savage. Got to Venezia. That's the bit they don't see on cameras. I got there like just sweat pouring down me. But before we got there, do you remember? We actually bumped into him again.
We got to the bus station.
Yeah,
we
told him we weren't going to.
We told him
we're going off here to get some food or something. fucking 10 minutes later, rock up there, he's like, we're like, oh no. And that's the moment, do you know what I mean? VAR, can we rewind that one? Like, I would like to not see him again. That's what I thought.
That is like just, you know, the social thing when you just want to be eaten up, and he was just there like, he stamped our ticket for the next bus.
Exactly. And he was like,
don't do it again.
Full on like The Rock as well, just looking at us, and I just thought, I can't be doing with this.
Nah, that was funny.
Do you remember what he said as well at one point? I don't know if you remember this, but it stuck in my head. He went, I'm sorry to do this to you. Well, I'm not sorry. Yeah. It's my job.
Oh my God.
Chill out, lad.
He took his job serious.
He did. But do you know what? I couldn't even be... Do you know, I'm now saying, chill out, lad. I couldn't even give it that because it was The Rock. So I'm like, yes, it is your job.
You know what? That is the most, like, I was going to say chilling place, but you know what I mean? Most relaxing place in the world. You know what I mean now?
Yeah, you said chilling. It was lovely. No, I get
the most relaxing place in the world. Yeah. I think he was the one guy that we just...
Yeah, he'd had enough.
Yeah.
He was like, get me off this island.
Yeah, we just bumped into him and it was just... But saying that, the kiosk things, or whatever they're called, the tobacco shops or whatever
That's
they're
where
called,
you get your ticket stamped.
they're open for like 2 hours a day.
Yeah, so what
and they were miles away, so how are we supposed to know?
Like you've got to like go on a 5 mile trek
5 mile trek
to even get your thing stamped, and it's just like, well, why get a bus at that point? I could have walked into town. You know?
Another VAR story. Yes. I don't know if this is a VAR thing, but do you remember... Again, in that place, when we got the ferry from where we were to Venice, right?
Yeah.
And then got the ferry back to where we were. We had to cross the whole water to come back to the island we were staying on.
That's right, yeah.
It was like, what was it? Like, whole day of filming, everything. Got back, it was like 10:30. Everything was shut. No buses, no taxis, nothing.
Yeah.
We checked on Google Maps how far it was. Wasn't it like a 3-hour walk?
3-hour walk, yeah.
3-hour
It was
walk.
like 1 in the morning as well, or something daft. It was just like, that can't happen.
It was like, it was literally like, it was like 11 p.m.
That's right.
3-hour walk.
Oh, I'm dramatic, aren't I?
Yeah, literally. And then we were there running around at wit's end, weren't we? Like pitch
savage.
Black. It was awful.
I remember seeing a car in the distance and sprinting.
Yeah.
Like, hello!
Didn't you like hitchhike or something?
I was trying.
Yeah.
And it wasn't coming off. And I remember like, taxis don't operate, do they? Like, you see the sign, it's like, taxis stop at 10.
Literally.
And I'm like, that makes no sense.
We didn't know. We had no idea. And then in the distance, these lights came towards us, and it was who was it? It was like
a guardian angel, wasn't it?
A guardian angel like, came towards us.
This guy, what was he, like a medic?
Security, something, popped us in the back of his car and dropped us off.
You don't gloss over that, because that was mental. This is the maddest journey I've ever been on in my life. Like,
I was in the boot.
Yeah, literally. So like this guy, he sees us. We're like, help! We're very good at like being idiots actually abroad. Help! We need to get home. We can't get home. There's no taxi. We're stranded. We can't walk. It's too far. And the guy's like, we can't get you. I've got loads of stuff in the back. And we're like, oh, what are we going to do? We can't.
It was all medical gear, wasn't it? And a big cage and whatever.
A cage, yeah, standard, as you do. He had a big cage in the back, and we're like, can we ride with you? Brilliant. Really good idea. So then this guy's obviously like thinking, right, he felt pity, didn't he? You could see it in his eyes. He did. Tell you what, give me 5 minutes, and I'll come back round. We're like, oh, thank you. He drives off. Part of me were thinking like he's
gone for good. Maybe walking,
but unreal. When he came back and he took out his cage.
Yeah,
fair play to him. He took out his medic supplies. I don't know what he had. And then he was like, right, one of you's gonna have to go in boot.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, you were you were up for it, weren't you? To be fair, I was thinking, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm desperate, but come on, like. But then you were like, right, in the boot.
Yeah. I just wanted to go home.
I'm thinking, fair enough. I'll get in the front. And then he was so nice. So nice.
He was, wasn't
he? He was actually genuinely like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
Took us all the way up. And then I was thinking, like, he's fine. And he was like, no, I'll take you to the door.
Yeah.
Like, all the way to the door. And I just remember, like, getting out thinking, that could have gone wrong. That could have gone south. Another very good VAR moment, to be fair. Like, Venice, really. We could have done with VAR.
The whole of Venice.
In Venice.
Yes.
So I guess for anybody listening as well, it'd be good to know if they have one of these. Like, if they have a moment that you could rewind, like, let us know. Put it in the comments. Get us on socials. We're at Kicking Back Pod on most places. Go to kickingback.co.uk. You can find us there. But to be fair, you're listening to this somehow, I imagine. So, yeah, let us know your thoughts on that. So next week, we've got one of our biggest travel episodes.
We do indeed,
ever.
Yeah.
You could call it the special one.
Should we tell our secrets?
I know, yeah, basically.
The very special one.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Right, so is it the biggest club we've done so far?
Yeah, I would say one of them.
Got to be on it.
Yeah,
Gotta
it's getting
be.
up there, definitely.
It's so cool. Anyway, so next week, do subscribe to this channel if you're watching on YouTube, or just subscribe wherever you're listening, because next week we are going to Benfica. Good goodness. Yeah. So cool, isn't it?
Jose.
Yeah. Oh my God. What timing? Timing is unreal, isn't it? One of the best academies in the world. We're going to get to see that. We're going to obviously do the stadium, have a look. They've got a museum with all these different. I think it's going to be so incredible. So really looking forward to that. That's going to be next Sunday. So check out that. We've got so many more clubs that are just massive on the horizon. But we're also going to try and focus on some clubs that are more local, maybe that have interesting stories and all sorts of stuff in the pipeline.
I'm excited. We're in the Northwest.
Yes.
Best place for football.
It really is.
Yeah.
I was saying, I think it's mad that like some massive clubs actually have academies in the Northwest that they don't really tell you about. PSG have an academy up in Manchester.
Really?
Stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And it's because it's a hotbed. It's because it's all kicking off here. So we're going to be covering a bit of that. We're going to be
place
covering...
in the world, Manchester.
It is sick, isn't it? It's very good. I've travelled a lot, you know, and I always think, and I honestly think I would say if it wasn't, but Manchester's one of the best cities.
Yeah, it is.
In the world.
100%.
It really is. It's just like nice. It's people are cool. There's a lot of creative people. There's like good vibes, nice places. It's not too expensive. It's not too crammed. It's just it's like, do you know the Three Bears? It's like the one that's just right. Right. Well, before we go, shall we do, for old time's sake, a go at Draw the Baller?
Let's do it. I never thought you'd ask.
Right. So if anyone's watching us for the first time and seeing this, basically,
it's a classic.
It is a classic. We've got 30 seconds to draw a well-known footballer, right? I've been told by way of someone shouting at me going, no!
Don't touch it.
Our producer has popped the name of a well-known footballer here.
Cool.
In the seat. You've got one as well. I haven't seen it, so we're going to have 30 seconds to draw them. I guess we can have a look, can't we? And then it's like...
Now? Yeah.
Surely. Right. And then people can maybe like vote on which one they think is
Okay.
the best. Okay.
Oh.
That's tricky.
It is hard, actually.
Right.
And we've got 30 seconds.
We've got 30 seconds. It's
Right.
the same one, so like people will be able to gauge who's done best. Do you know what I mean? We can put it up to a vote.
Okay.
Jeez. You're cheating. This is officially cheating. You're cheating. Okay. Right.
I think 30 seconds
is savage. We should revise the format.
Less. Too little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need like 3 minutes really, ideally.
We do, because...
How'd you feel about that? This is going to be the end of our first new episode. It's like...
This is just daft.
Yeah. Mine's upsetting. Right.
I reckon we should show them and let them guess.
Okay.
And then we can say it after they've seen it.
Right. Okay.
So, ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, you're...
Do you know what I mean?
Yours is like Robbie Savage. That's a good Robbie Savage, yours.
I don't know what yours is like, to be honest. I think the hair's all right. The hair's all right. His eyelash game is very strong.
It is. I mean, he is a bit of a...
He's happy.
A Norwegian stallion.
I mean, yeah. I think mine's quite built up as well. But
right. So who's it supposed to be?
This is Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland, yeah.
Yeah. And I do think we've gone with different styles and no one's quite nailed it. I think that's fair to say.
Yours is Robbie Savage. Mine's more...
Yours looks like a chia pet. Do you remember like them things that used to grow cress?
No.
Right. It used to be like a...
Like a Furby. No, I don't like a Furby.
I do remember... Do you know what? He's got Furby eyes.
Yeah.
I remember Furby.
Anyway, let's leave it to them to decide who's his best.
Which is better, Robbie Savage or a Furby? Which one looks more like Erling Haaland? We'll put it to a vote. We'll go with that. Right, that'll do for this week. I mean,
That's good enough, I think.
Yeah, we've got something to build off.
End it there, yeah.
Yeah, end it there.
Start
yeah,
at the bottom.
Yeah, but thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We are going to be back every week with new bits and bobs, so do like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that nice stuff that everyone asks you to do on every channel you watch, and we will be back on a weekly basis with really fun stuff. So Sunday evenings, that's on the time to drop an episode.
Yep.
So straight after the football, you can come and check us out.
See you next Sunday for Benfica.
Exciting times.
Benfica.
Yes. So loads of stuff in the pipelines, and we really appreciate everybody checking out our first episode back, and it's buzzing to be back.
It's been great.
Yes. Peace out, everybody. See you soon.